Hey, this is Tieesha, and I am back with another great video. I just want to come and say thank you for my 1,000 plus subscribers. This has been an amazing journey sharing my life with you here on this channel, and there is so much more to come. I welcome you to subscribe, like this video, watch any of the other videos in my playlist and on this channel, and let's continue living our best life. Thank you again to all of my subscribers. Today's video that you have clicked on is going to be an audio. So I like doing these kind of videos so that you can kind of play it, listen to it, do other things, or play it as you're driving to get the information, and you leave comments, and we just, we go back and forth and we build off of this topic. Now, I know that you have heard of the cussing pastor. My pastor, all right? Now, y'all know that, I left Christianity, I left the church, but the cussing pastor done got your girl wanting to go back to his church, the Naked Truth Liberation Ministries, with Pastor Thaddeus Matthews, aka the cussing pastor. I really respect this man because he is unapologetic and he does not bite his tongue. He does not sugarcoat. He doesn't tiptoe around things that are going on in the Black church that is, it needs to be exposed. It needs to be called out. And that's one thing that we have a lack of in the Black church is alpha men. We have a lot of beta males running around. So when you get an alpha male that come in there and establish his presence and sets up a policy to get people in accordance, get people in line, call out the bullshit, and just let them know that, hey, it's a new sheriff in town. Of course, it's gonna, you're gonna flush out all of the undesirables and things of that nature. So yes, I have had family members come on my Facebook page and just say little smart aleck stuff and tell me that I'm a fool and he's a fool and all this. But while I'm watching the ones who have the most to say about the cussing pastor, they have some nasty, vile stuff going on in their life that they have done to other people, or have either been complicit, compliant, or accomplice to some dirty stuff that other people have done. Now, these are supposed to be those people who are saved, holy, and sanctified, washed in the blood, ate the body and drank the blood of Christ, and they've been born again. But let me tell you, these are the most evil, hypocritical people ever. And I want to go ahead and give thanks while I'm thinking about it to my long lost sister. And I want to just announce her as KP. She knows who she is. And I just want to say thank you for coming back into my life at this time and really encouraging me to continue growing and owning this new journey that I'm on. And of course, together we are living our best life. So that was my sidebar to KP. That's my sister, my long lost sister, and we are reunited. And that brings me to the topic of this video today. Thaddeus Matthews announced on Instagram and Facebook today is Friday, May 18th, 2018, and he announced that today was FU Friday.
Today is a national holiday. It's called Fuck You Friday. And in observance of this holiday, when those who come into your life today with something negative about you, fuck you. Those who come in and tell you how you should run your life, tell them, fuck you. Those of you who have nothing at all good to say about you, they're always trying to bring it down. They always see how you should run your life. Tell them, fuck you. The only thing that should matter today is the things that make you happy, the things that you want to do, the things that you're striving for, the goals that you have. Anything else that comes your way that is not what you want, tell the motherfucker, fuck you. And for those of you who say that the cussing pastor should not cuss, fuck you too. This is your morning message from the cussing pastor.
That's the clean way that I would say it. But you know, that F you, they had that in the church a while back and they called it, well, I forgive you, F you. That ain't what Pastor Matthews is talking about, okay? He's talking about, I see you driving around town with the, oh yeah? And I say, F you, that one, okay? Because I've been singing that all day when he gave us that morning message. So I just wanted to elaborate on that. And I came up with 4 sets of people that you need to say F you to now that you have taken your journey in life after Christianity, freedom after religion, and you have owned your why I left the church, why I left Christianity. So here are 4 people that you need to eliminate on this F you Friday and any other day of the week, okay? The number 1 set of people you need to say F you to is holy hoes, okay? These holy hoes, they are the ones who hide in church because they believe that Jesus is going to keep them from burning, and they are fearing like this incubus and succubus, you know, they think that their sexuality, you know, and their womanness, their womanhood is a sin. So they go hide in the church so that the Lord can take that burning from them. But it's actually unmanaged, untamed promiscuity. And that's why they get that label holy hoes. You know, if you meet them and they got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 kids, all by different men, ain't nobody married them. They still wearing, you know, they grandma and great grandma last name because ain't nobody changed, and ain't no man came through and changed it. That's a holy hoe right there. And when I tell you about these holy hoes, you know, they are low and broke. And the one thing that lets you know that they are a holy hoe is that if they have a son, they will refer to their son like as their second husband. Well, they don't even have a first husband, you know, like, oh, well, that's my little husband. That's my man. And, you know, they still will keep, you know, control of their adult son for money, or to come and, you know, I need you to help raise your brother and sister and all that. You know, it's like, okay, but this man is a grown man. Most oftentimes he has a family of his own. He has a wife of his own. And those be the ones who cause the most discord when their sons get married. They don't like the wife that their son chose because she done took their husband away. She took away her house husband, if that makes sense. And that leads me to the second one, because these holy hoes, they breed these simp sons. You know the cartoon The Simpsons, but you break that down to the simp sons. And they're also known as beta males. These are these males that's walking around. They pump out so much estrogen. You'll see them like they will have titties, they have moves. Somebody laugh, and I'm going to put this up as the visual as I talk about this set of people. I made this and put this on Facebook, and it was at a point in time where something happened in my life and I was just so angry and mad. And that's one thing I was like, wow, when I was in the church, I was attracting bitch ass beta males. And this picture is like high testosterone, a high estrogen in males. You see they got the titties, you see they got the overdue pregnancy, they got the chicken legs, you know, their heart is pumping Kool-Aid, and they're just a fucking headache to deal with. Because I swear, I have nothing against 2 adults who are the same sex who are doing a thing, okay? As long as you don't do anything to children. But I hope I'm not offending nobody when I say that as a woman, when you're in a relationship with a beta male, it's like being in a same-sex relationship, because you're battling estrogen. Like, they have their male periods and they have their, you know, male S, you know, and I'm for real, it's like being in, I can relate it to being back in basic training, you know, when I had a berthing full of women, or living on the ship when, you know, all of us get in sync and our periods come on at the same time, we pee and mess at the same time, and we're just raising hell. Like, it's a legit lioness, you know, den, and we up in there just going crazy. That's how it is when you're in a relationship as a woman with these beta males, because all they want to do is bitch at you, argue at you. They fail to take initiative and take the lead. Like, okay, alpha men, they naturally, when they just come into an atmosphere, they naturally just command attention. They elude respect, you know, and you naturally follow them. You naturally trust them. You naturally trust them, all that, respect them. You trust that they are not going to guide you off a cliff. They're going to guide you to victory. These are your natural leaders. When you see men, alpha men in leadership positions, they usually have a successful squad or a platoon behind them, and their accolades, their credentials, their accomplishments show that of them. But when you come into contact with these bitch ass beta males, they don't have shit to show for it. They just fucking existing. And I will put a warning, because I was trying not to say the F you, but I put a warning on this video, that, it's not for everybody, but they will sit there and bitch, moan, and whine. Well, you need to let me lead. You need to let me take control. And it's like, why do you have to tell me that? Like, why aren't you, by your actions and by your guidance, just getting there naturally? Why do you have to tell me, like, you need to wear a name tag with that on? That's the thing of the bitch ass males, and they are a result of these holy hoes, because they did not have a father figure who was the husband who, showed him, guided him, and molded him to be another alpha male. Alpha males can only come from other alpha men. Alpha men, okay? Beta males come from bitch ass, holy hoes, and absentees. And you could tell, because, hey, their father was a beta too. Okay, and they never was broken of that. So they are sent out here in the world to cause havoc and just cause all types of hell. Like, the real hell is when you get trapped up with one of them, okay? So, yeah. So say fuck you to the simp sons, the beta males, all right? The third set we're going to go to is the super picture perfect Christ-centered families. Okay, those are the ones you need to say fuck you to as well. They will play that online. They have the perfect family. They have the professional pictures, and they tag in at church, and they post their morning prayers. And oftentimes they have like a Facebook, ministry, they're like, backroom evangelist and stuff, but they ain't doing nothing but just putting up a front, a facade. Okay, they ain't got nothing going. They turn to the Lord to, cover up that their husband is at home beating the hell out of them, or that he has children over there with somebody else, or they're hiding the fact that, they got health issues that Jesus and God ain't stepped in to cure, or they got some badass fucking kids. Like, how to say them preacher kids is the worst. This is what you see. This is the behind the scenes of that picture perfect family. And they tell you like, oh, well, let's pray on it. You need to be like us and all that other stuff. No, you say fuck you to them, because they is hiding some stuff behind closed doors. It's skeletons. It's all kinds of stuff behind that perfect family image. You say fuck you to them, and you know that, okay? You know that there's no divine intervention going to come through to fix that family. Y'all got to put in that work. And that work starts with identifying the dysfunction, nipping that shit in the bud, and being proactive to prevent any other stuff. Because brokenness leads to brokenness. It keeps on with this chain reaction. And mugs still waiting on Jesus to fix shit that happened in their family back in 1906. And here we are in 2018. The shit's still fucked up, but even worse on the grander scale. Okay, so fuck you to the super picture perfect Christ Center family. Fuck them. Okay, and the last set, and this is a special, ultimate fuck you to those who use your naiveness. They use, if that's a word, I made that up, if it's not a real word, naiveness, you being gullible, before you came into the knowledge that you need to run from religion. These are the ones who use that against you to keep you back while they continue. These can be anybody from your coworkers. When you have to go and do something at work where somebody is really doing something illegal to you, and you're really trying to get help, you're trying to find an avenue, but this person come in and say, well, you know what, just pray about it. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest warriors. Like, fuck that, okay? You know what? I'm up here fighting, and I'm going through this. My name is going to be on that pink slip. Not God, not Jesus, whatever. Okay, this is on me. So if you can't legit help me in this abuse or help me get to this next stage that I'm trying to get to in life, but on the side, you telling me to do this, but you ain't doing it, and you are excelling and surpassing me, Bump that stuff, okay? So anybody who plays you and tells you to do A, but they are getting further ahead in life by doing B, you know, that's the people you need to say fuck you to. So on this beautiful fuck you Friday, okay, I have said fuck you to people. I've blocked people. One dude left my friends list because I don't even know why he got mad at me. I just shared the cussing past his video, but he blocked me, so I'm like, well, fine then, bye. Hey, I got like people who are waiting to be added as friends on my page anyway. Anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I am going to continue with making a schedule of uploads and different topics, and I welcome you to message me, comment, let me know if there's a question that you want me to address about any. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you're not one of those ones who was heavily offended and already gave it a thumbs down and clicked off. Give me a comment down below. Connect with me on my other social media platforms, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you again for watching. And, you know, just live your best life unapologetically, okay? Love you much.
Pretty girls, come on. I ain't worried about nothing, got no worries. I'm big spending, get your friends.